Snow White, once a tale of true love's kiss, has been transformed. Disney's 2025 remake bears little resemblance to the cherished 1937 classic. Gone is the innocence, replaced with a politically charged narrative. Rachel Zegler, a talented actress, is nonetheless a jarring choice for Snow White. Her casting, while championed by some as a victory for diversity, has alienated a significant portion of the audience. This is not our Snow White. The story itself has undergone a radical transformation. The prince, once a central figure, is relegated to the sidelines. His heroism is minimized. Snow White's agency is emphasized, but at what cost? The traditional love story, a cornerstone of the original, is practically non-existent. This Snow White is not content to wait for her prince. She is independent, strong, and seemingly uninterested in romance. While these qualities are admirable in isolation, they feel jarringly out of place in this classic tale. The remake pushes a modern agenda, sacrificing the heart of the story in the process. Disney claims this is a Snow White for a new generation, but is it really progress to strip away the magic and romance that captivated audiences for decades? Or is it a calculated attempt to inject a specific ideology into a beloved classic? The most glaring change in the 2025 remake is the prince's diminished role. In the original, he was Snow White's savior, her true love. He represented hope and the promise of a happy ending. In this reimagining, he is a mere afterthought, a footnote in Snow White's story. This change reflects a disturbing trend in Hollywood. Traditional masculinity is under attack. Heroes are out of fashion. Romance is replaced with hollow displays of female empowerment. The message is clear: men are unnecessary, even undesirable. Snow White's newfound independence comes at the expense of a central theme: the power of love. The film attempts to replace romantic love with self-love and female camaraderie. But these themes, while important, cannot fully replace the timeless appeal of a classic love story. This erasure of the prince is not an isolated incident. It is part of a larger cultural shift, a deliberate attempt to rewrite history and redefine traditional values. Disney, once a bastion of family entertainment, has seemingly embraced this radical agenda. While claiming to empower young girls, the 2025 Snow White subtly injects a concerning ideology. The film's emphasis on communal living and the redistribution of wealth echoes the tenets of the Communist Manifesto. This is not a coincidence. It is a calculated attempt to indoctrinate young minds with a dangerous ideology. The original fairy tale contained elements of magic and fantasy, but the remake amplifies these aspects, creating a world steeped in the occult. The magic mirror is more menacing, the evil queen's potions are more potent, even the poisoned apple takes on a darker, more sinister significance. This overt embrace of the occult is troubling. It normalizes dark imagery and themes, potentially desensitizing young viewers to their dangers. Is this the message we want to send to our children? Disney's decision to inject these elements into a children's film is irresponsible at best, insidious at worst. It raises serious questions about the company's agenda and its commitment to family-friendly entertainment. The 2025 Snow White is a cautionary tale. It serves as a stark warning about the dangers of Hollywood activism and the perils of rewriting history. Disney's attempt to reimagine this classic tale falls flat. The changes, rather than enhancing the story, detract from its timeless appeal. The financial ramifications of this misfire remain to be seen. Will audiences embrace this reimagined Snow White, or will they reject it as a pale imitation of the original? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain: Disney's reputation has been tarnished. The Mouse House seems determined to continue its crusade of remaking classics. But if they continue down this path, they risk alienating their core audience. The magic of Disney lies in its ability to transport us to worlds of wonder and imagination. When ideology trumps storytelling, the magic disappears. It remains to be seen whether Disney will learn from its mistakes. Will they continue to prioritize agenda over artistry, or will they remember the power of timeless stories and the importance of preserving our cultural heritage? The future of Disney, and indeed the future of storytelling, may depend on the answer.